back. I'm excited in my eyes there, BG. Are you wearing your last kicker shirt?
Yeah, man.
Oh, shit. You did. You sported. That's awesome. I got a Breakfast Club shirt on. Guys, and we're back. This is another edition of our SummerSlam 2018 recap show. It's a recap show. It's usually Raw. Now it's SummerSlam. I don't know. I'm just making this up as we go. I'm very excited to be here on Get Vocal. We always have a super awesome time. Brandon Galvin, you're also here. You excited to be here?
I'm here. I'm doing well. We just had SummerSlam. I think you're excited.
I spent a lot of the time actually at a friend's house tonight, so I didn't have to, sit in alone, like huddled over a computer like I'm the Hunchback of Notre Dame. I actually went out and had a little bit of fun, which helped everything pass. The first match was good. It started getting weird. You know what I mean? It really did. It got weird.
It definitely got weird, and this is going to get weird probably because you and I are doing a show on Get Vocal.
That's how you sell it.
Well, after our 15 minutes is up, all of you will be able to jump into the conversation with us and other fans by clicking the Jump Into a Group Vocal button and voice your thoughts on the good, the bad, and the ugly from SummerSlam. So we only have about 14 minutes left, Donnie, so let's get right into it.
Let me say something first. Everybody, get into the group vocal afterwards. That's really key. Stay with us, watch us talk, but we want to talk to you. So if you join group vocal, it's been a long night. I almost had it. Join group vocal even. You will have fun afterwards. It's rough, dude. Don't even get me started. But SummerSlam did happen. It was. See, it says Ring Rust Radio behind me. This is cool. We're just having fun. This is really.
It's like a slumber party, Donnie.
It is. It's too late. I think that once I hit 11:15, I'm just high on life, dude. I'm just living life, my friend. But yeah, Roman Reigns wins the Universal title and Braun Strowman gets owned.
Yeah,
we knew the coronation would happen. I was a little bit let down that Braun didn't poop all over it, but I mean, this is what we expected to happen. I was still let down, even though we knew it was going to happen. Roman Reigns is so poop that I'm still let down.
I just didn't want it to happen, Donnie. I wanted Brock Lesnar or Braun Strowman to walk out with the championship. I did not want Roman Reigns there. We didn't even get confetti. It's like they just wasted their budget on all the face paint.
There's no fireworks anymore either.
What kind of coronation is this? It's like, dude, we've seen it 4 times already. We're over it. We don't need to see this again. And I do think it was a pretty good moment of Braun coming out and saying, I'm not going to cash in behind your back. I'm going to do it to your face. It's after the match. And then he works his way into the match with Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns going after him. And that was a good way to prolong having him with the briefcase. It makes it more interesting. Does he come out tomorrow night? I was going to cash in now. Last night, I want it right now. That's how I would open the show with Braun Strowman coming out there.
Yeah, especially since it's Roman Reigns and he's nothing. Braun Strowman should run right through him. It'd be perfect. It'd be great booking if Raw opens up tomorrow night and Braun Strowman simply beats Roman Reigns in a singles match and takes the Universal Championship. Honestly, I know that's just me being a dickhead, but I don't understand if you're truly building Roman Reigns sympathy to have a face reaction, you give him. He finally beats Brock Lesnar. He finally has that moment, and then Braun just rips it away from him.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a sympathetic moment for Roman Reigns. No one really wants to see him with the championship. People are sympathetic towards Braun Strowman. They're going to be more sympathetic towards Braun Strowman now that he got his ass beat by Brock Lesnar.
Well, in Brooklyn, that's true.
Roman Reigns inadvertently started it. It was his fault. Braun Strowman is there.
You're making my case for me. I do love me some Braun Strowman. That's fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, to me,
it's not fun for Kevin Owens, though.
It's not fun for Kevin Owens. That was fucking bullshit. What is that? Why is he just getting?
See, I didn't even hate that because he's been running from. I think he's just done with it. I think he's gone from it, which is the best thing for him because he's been a star in this. He has shown that he can be like the ultimate weasel heel throughout this whole process.
Yeah, I mean, I just think it's bullshit that he got squashed like that. At least make it a match. At least let him try to really run away, and Braun Strowman's chasing him all around the arena. So, I don't know, something more interesting than him just getting body checked and chokeslammed on the outside and getting absolutely destroyed. At this point, what do you do with him? Go after maybe Finn Balor? Maybe it's Balor and Kevin Owens as the next feud? For what, though? it's nonsense what they did with him.
I'm hoping after SummerSlam we have a nice shakeup in all divisions. Everywhere we look on both. Well, leave SmackDown alone. Don't mess with SmackDown. It's doing fine. But Raw, we shake Raw up. We need to rock Raw to its core. Everybody changes up. Everybody changes dance partners. Everybody moves away from. I mean, I could see Rollins and Ziggler and Ambrose and McIntyre still continuing on, but even that I would kind of move away from at this point. Just change it up. It's just. I feel like everything needs to be starting fresh.
We definitely need a change, and Dean Ambrose, as I've been saying for the past 2 weeks, is the guy that can do that. If he turns heel on Seth or goes against Roman Reigns, you know what? If they're not going to go through with Braun Strowman opening Raw, cashing in Money in the Bank, then have it be a little Shield reunion. You got 2 people with championships. Dean Ambrose now is the one looking on the outside looking in. Maybe he snaps on both of them.
As they're Triple H comes out and he's like, oh, he's got a backup plan, and then fucking he cheers him up. Just the exact same way. It's just Dean Ambrose this time. It's whatever.
Plan D for Dean Ambrose.
Plan D. It's for Dean. Do you get it? I'm fighting Undertaker at this giant Australian stadium. I need a fucking commercial 2 months ahead of time. And you know what? I'm fighting Taker. You think the Demon would put asses in the seats? No, I'm going to put asses in the seats, Dad.
It makes no sense. The last time ever. Why are you even, who asked for it again?
I didn't want it the last 2 times I got it. I didn't want it. But whatever. We're going to pretend it. But let's talk about Ronda Rousey. She won this Raw SmackDown Championship.
Raw SmackDown Championship.
The Raw Women's Champion. It's been a long night. I told you. I was out having fun. Leave me alone. But yeah, this was a solid match. I thought it was, what you'd expect. I don't think Alexa Bliss is the best worker, so I don't think it was a great match. I thought Ronda Rousey looked great in her spots. Her aggression was great. Her eyeliner was very large. But I think that the match worked for me, and I don't mind her winning and just being the champion.
Yeah, I mean, she's great. Alexa Bliss is great. I don't understand the backhanded bullshit compliment you just gave her.
No,
she didn't even do anything. She just got her ass beat for the whole match. You have a problem?
Yeah, I mean,
it makes sense.
The best she's been, honestly, in that case.
It doesn't make sense that you don't like Alexa Bliss.
I think she's good as a character. She's very talented. She's almost perfect as a character for the women's division.
Yeah.
To me, I think, in ring is a very strong perspective of why I like wrestling. So if you're not great, then you're. I expect WWE to be the greatest, since this is where the big boys play, or whatever they say. Mm-hmm. So I expect a very high level of in-ring competition, and Alexa Bliss simply isn't to the level I like. I watched the triple threat match. I watched Carmella not stand up to what I watched with Becky and Charlotte. So it is what it is.
I thought Carmella did a good job in the match.
She was like the Miz. She's serviceable. Exactly.
This is unbelievable.
She tells a fine story. She's a good mechanic in terms of mechanic words. But no.
EC3 was the worst part of NXT.
Listen. I don't. First off, I didn't watch NXT yet, so I can't.
Spoiler: he's the worst thing on the fucking show.
Honestly, looking at the card from an in-ring perspective, I agree. There's it's Ricochet, Adam Cole. Mustache, yeah, probably Kairi Sane. Yeah, I'm gonna say EC3 is probably not as good as Kairi Sane. Probably not. Maybe a little bit. I don't know.
Not even close.
Start sending me some seconds. I'm losing them. But go ahead, talking about Ronda Rousey. What's coming next? I thought Natty was gonna take Anvil's jacket and just throw it over her head and just start wailing on her and shit. But it didn't happen.
No, that could not happen. It's weird that the Bellas just injected themselves.
Yes! There's entirely. Why did you talk to me about Brie Bella and Daniel Bryan versus fucking Miz and Maurice? Because I swear to God, am I going to have to walk out of that when we go to fucking WrestleMania? Is that the match I'm walking out on?
Oh my God, I hope
it won't be because Daniel Bryan.
I really hope it is. That's the match that we get, because that would be hilarious. That D-Bry just has to always try to one-up John Cena. That's what it always is. But Ronda Rousey as champion, I did not think it was going to happen at SummerSlam. I think you thought the same thing, that they were going to prolong this a little bit and wait for it. It's a great moment, but I think it's a little overshadowed by Roman Reigns winning, and then he's fine.
No, absolutely not. I don't give – coming out of this pay-per-view, I couldn't give one less fuck about Roman Reigns. I'm all about Ronda Rousey's going to be on ESPN. Ronda Rousey's going. That's when we look at ESPN tomorrow morning and all the Bleacher Reports, all the top sites out there. You're going to see Ronda Rousey wins title other Jay Brown is beat Brock. It's just like just guy beat Brock. That's what they're gonna get the two big names there. They don't give a fuck about him.
I mean, that's fair, but I still think that you didn't need to do it here when you knew that Roman Reigns was going to win the championship. Ronda Rousey is going to make the headlines. It's awesome for her. It's awesome for them. I'm very interested to see where they go next because the Raw roster isn't Nia Jax coming back. Are the Bella Twins coming back?
Luke Gallows. It broke during Raw or during SummerSlam.
Wow.
Luke Gallows and Nia Jax are dating.
What?
I swear to God, Luke Gallows and Nia Jax are dating. That broke during Raw.
That's pretty awesome.
Before you run out of time, I'll donate more time to you. But tell me about the whole Becky Lynch turn. I know you're a big Becky Lynch fan, as am I. Same with Charlotte. So what did you think of it?
I love it. Couldn't be happier. I mean, Charlotte is a natural heel. She's one of the best in the business at it, in my opinion. But Becky Lynch, we've seen her when she was in NXT. She was awesome. I'm very excited to see where they go here. It's a great dynamic for their feud.
Yeah, there you go. Saving 3 seconds, too. Damn it. Yeah, you laughed and it made you go out. Fuck you. So BG's the worst. He's got nothing on me. I can still hear you. I love how it doesn't even matter. But no, in all honesty, guys, Becky Lynch turning, it wasn't what I wanted, but it's what I wanted. I didn't even know it. She's already awesome at this. The beat down, the crowd going apeshit, people love this. So yeah, you could say I'm out of time, but it doesn't matter. I know people can still hear me. I know how this works now. Brandon Galvin, hit it with the exit.
Well, thank you all for joining us, and for all of you watching, be ready because in a moment here
I like how your schedule for what we're doing tonight still has like 5 more points. Like we'd get to the Demon coming back or Rollins. Like you got to tune into Ring Rust Radio to hear the rest of that because we won't shut up.
We won't shut up, and we won't shut up in a couple of moments because all of you can hit that get into a group vocal button and then join me and Donnie and discuss a little bit more about SummerSlam.
Yeah. You want to talk about the Demon? Here's your chance. You want to talk about the Demon? You want to talk about Rollins and Styles and all that shit? We're going to talk to you exclusively if you click on those buttons, so please do so. Am I supposed to say words, or is that it? And big thank you to everybody for tuning in and checking out our weekly show. Next Monday, we're going to be back after Raw, so please tune in 11:15 p.m. Eastern Time. It's always a good time, but guys, please click over to Get Vocal and hang out with us. Thank you so much, and please, come on back.
Come on back.